The biggest environmental problem people don't know about. Well, a lot of people are ignoring or choosing to ignore or choosing to disagree with climate change.
I think it's how little water there is actually on the planet. If the Earth was the size of a basketball, if you took, even though we say it's 70% covered with water, if you take all the water off that Earth, it would fit into a ping pong ball. The fresh water is 3% of that ping pong ball, so it's a grain of salt. That's all the fresh water on Earth, and so it has to go in just the right places, in just the right amounts, at just the right time of year, or civilizations get unstable, animals die, growing seasons changed. It's incredibly sensitive, but I think people think that there's an awful lot of water. There's not.
But I would argue that one problem that most people are a bit oblivious to and have their head in the sand is fresh water. And most people just do not connect the dots. They don't see that, hey, my tap is actually connected to a lake or a river or a stream or groundwater. They think their water comes from the tap. And we can live without oil. It may not be as comfortable, but we can't live without water.
I would say the biggest environmental problem that's still a quiet and not often thought about, but very much looming challenge, is the acidification of the ocean. As more CO2 is taken up into seawater, this is changing the carbonate balance and risks really toppling the carbonate balance that has made the ocean function and work the way it has for millennia.
The ugly stepsister of climate change is ocean acidification. Nobody knows about it. It's something that's happening because as we burn fossil fuels and we put the carbon dioxide into our air, the ocean is absorbing it and it's making it more acidic.
If you go to the middle of the Pacific Ocean or the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, that the water has become very acidic because it's absorbing carbon dioxide. And that's making it hard for fish to grow, to make skeletons or shells.
This is the silent crisis of the sea. Theropod shells are thinning and having difficulty forming because of the changing acidity. It undoubtedly will also affect fish and marine mammals in both direct and indirect ways.
People, I think they take oceans for granted the same way we take that picture of Earth from space for granted. Someone needs to give us a good slap upside the head and say, look, this is about you. And you need to pay attention because stuff is about to happen that you're not going to like.